Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on the Fortress server. Last episode, Trevor and I were at the village nearby, past Daniel's house over there, and we were making a little bit of a barrier around the village. I guess let me go ahead and show you. It would have been better if I started out over there. But, yeah, Trevor and I made a little protective barrier to surround the village, and obviously that isn't a means to completely protect the village because zombies probably still can spawn in the village because I don't think we lit it up properly. So what I decided to do was put iron doors on all of the villager houses. I can get in over here so I can show you. As you can see, oh yeah, I also kind of fixed up the houses a little bit. Oh, how you doing? My horse that duplicated itself? I forgot that one was over here. Oh, what do I have in here? Wow, I actually had oak wood in here. Okay, that would have been a little bit more useful if I had that, before I made all these doors. So I planted and grew a bunch of, oak trees. But, as you can see, there are iron doors here. And the villagers can't get out, but obviously we can. Some villagers were out to begin with, and I got an interesting story here. As you can see, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but there were two villagers in here, and if you remember, one had a infinity, but it seems like something happened, and they're both the same villager now. So I don't understand what happened there. So that's that. And as you can see, I put a little overhang on each of the houses, at least the bigger ones. Got rid of the well in the middle, and I think that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so my plan for this episode is to start making the Iron Golem farm. Now, I think I'm going to be building the structure today. And I think off screen, or maybe I think I might actually stream it for the first time in 10 years. I think I'm going to stream myself actually adding the villagers into the pods. Now, I'm doing a little bit of a different design here. This one is a little bit, I would say, more easier to build. I will leave a tutorial in the description to the one that I used. But it is, I would say, a little bit more easier, and I built it on in a creative world first to see if it actually worked, and it did work. And I'm also going to be kind of putting a little bit of a design on it. So other than that, pretty much all I did here is I made the platform, or I guess a little area where the iron golems will fall eventually. And if you're wondering why it's raised, I'm going to fill this whole decline in with dirt. So I'm going to fill in this decline with dirt. So in theory, this layer 70, I think this is layer 72, yeah, it looks about right, is going to be the floor level. And it's going to look a little bit better not having this whole decline over here. And I didn't really know where else to put this iron golem farm, so I think back in this area works well. So there's going to be one iron golem farm. This is 20 blocks up. One iron golem farm, and there's going to be, I believe it's 50 or 70 blocks above this iron golem farm. There's going to be another one. I think I'm going to build another one. I don't know. It depends. Oh, also, I guess I should show you this. I was in the Nether for, I don't know, a few hours, and I went over to the Nether Fortress. Not really for any real reason, and I did end up collecting wither skulls, and I also did end up collecting some blaze rods and some bones, obviously from killing the wither skeletons. And I have all of this rotten flesh. You might be thinking I got all that rotten flesh from zombies. No, I pissed off a zombie pigman on accident, and ever since I was in the Nether Fortress. This happened during the beginning, and I was there for probably, I don't know, maybe like 2 hours, maybe. And, yep, they continued to, try to attack me, so I killed all of them. And, I got all of that with this looting 3 sword. I added looting 3 onto this sword. I don't think I showed you guys. I think this was in between last episode and this episode that I got that. I got that from the villager over in the village. And, I think that's pretty much it. To get this power 5 bow, I think it was a power 4 bow, and then I had an unbreaking 3 bow that also had power 4. Combined those together, and I got power 5 unbreaking 3. And I also enchanted another axe because if you guys remember, this was just Silk Touch. So, I made another axe, enchanted it, got unbreaking 3, efficiency 3, and I merged that with my Silk Touch. So now I have Silk Touch 1, efficiency 3, unbreaking 3. And I think that's pretty much it. So, I'm going to get started on this Iron Golem farm. This is going to be a first-person time-lapse because I really don't know how to set up a third-person time-lapse on one computer. I'm having trouble with trying to record just a second account just sitting here in full screen, and when I tab out, it goes into this menu, so I don't really know what to do. So I'm just going to be doing a first-person time-lapse, and I guess we'll go ahead and get started. So wish me luck. Alright guys, well I am finished with the structure of the Iron Golem farm, as you can see. So if we head over here, let me just go ahead and show you what we have going on. So on the sides, as you can see, those are villager pods that hold, obviously, the villagers. And you only, in the tutorial, the guy only says you need 1, but I decided to make 2. And I'm gonna have probably like 6 in each. Something like that, maybe. I don't know exactly how many I need. I gotta find out. But I'm gonna probably have 7, 6 or 7, something like that. Like I said, you only really need 1 of them. But I tried using 2. I used 2 on my test world and it worked. So that is what I'm going to stick with. And I want to actually go up there for a second, and I want to try something out. Let me go up. I guess right here is fine. I want to see if I can add a little something something. And then I think I'll be pretty much finished. I don't know if I want to get villagers in this episode, because I feel like that would take a pretty good amount of time, and I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, how does this look? I think that looks decent. I guess technically this is gonna make a fucking mess down there. Great. Great. Do I want to do that? Am I gonna have enough? I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Okay. Wanted to do that as fast as I could. Okay, so we're just going to just build up 2 blocks over here. And I think that'll be good. Alright then. So that's pretty much the gist of this build here. Yeah, I do like the way that looks. As you can see, I added a little bit of glowstone on the sides with some polished andesite in the middle. And I think we are pretty much good to go here. So this is the Iron Golem farm. I gotta see. Let me take a look here. I'm telling you, if you could put leads on villagers, I'd have them over here in 2 seconds. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Yeah, I do think I want to add the andesite at the top. 2, 4, 6. I would have had enough. Yep, I would have had 2 left. Shit. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, so... How am I going to get them over here? That is a good question. If I had a lot of dirt, that would definitely work. Let me clean up my inventory. I made way too much stone. I was strip mining with Daniel yesterday, getting a shit ton of stone, and we have this shitty auto smelter here that is junk. It took like a half an hour to cook like 6 stacks because it's only 1 furnace. But that is that. I kind of wish I didn't cook all this cobblestone, but it's not that big of a deal at this point. So that's that. Just trying to do some organization here real fast. Oh, those don't go in there. Those go in there. Doors go in there. That goes in there. I guess I can put this in here. And then this extra fucking go in here. Bucket. Now, I enchanted a diamond sword yesterday. I went over to my place with Daniel because he wanted to enchant a pick. And after he enchanted a pick, I wanted to enchant another sword. And I ended up getting this. So, that's a pretty decent sword. Plus, I got another 30 diamonds over here. I went to go save Daniel because he fell in lava. So, I actually ended up finding 50 diamonds in total. I gave the first 20 I got to Daniel. Because I found those 20 diamonds in 2 seconds. I had my Fortune 3 pick on me, so went over there, saved him, because he fell in lava. I put a fire resistance potion on him. Then I hit him with a instant health. And then I dug probably like 20 blocks, and I found an 8 vein of diamonds. And I got 20 diamonds in total from that. So I decided just to give it to Daniel. And, yep, I ended up getting another 30 after that, so... I don't know. I think I'm going to wait to bring the iron golems, or not the iron golems, the golems, the villagers over. God, it's such a pain in the ass. It's gonna be such a pain in the ass bringing them over. So I might wait until later tonight to work on that, but hopefully this thing works. I guess we'll find out. If I head over into this world, as you can see, got the villagers on the side here. And if you come down here, there is an iron golem in here. So this thing does work. This is a pretty similar design, except I didn't have... Oh, that's what I did. I had polished andesite and I used stone brick there. So, pretty much the same thing. But what I wanted to do was something like this on the corners. I like the way that looks. But there's 5 on this side and another 5 on this side. Oh, yeah, there's 5 in there. Right? They're all just humping each other. I see 4. I don't. Yeah, there's 5 in there. But as you can see, an iron golem fell down here. So eventually, I plan on building a second one on the server, which is gonna be great. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for now. This was a pretty successful episode. Got this thing built. I like the way it turned out. Now, like I said, the last part is just to bring over the villagers. If you guys have any fast ways of bringing over the villagers, let me know. I wonder if I could bring them over through the nether. I don't know. I don't know if that would work or not. But I'm gonna see. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions. Obviously, minecarts and a whole railway all the way over there would work too, but I don't know if I want to go through all of that trouble. But if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. And other than that, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys have any questions on the Iron Golem farm, feel free to let me know. The time lapse is probably going to be pretty fast, so as it should be. So if you guys want like a more detailed tutorial, like I said, go check out the link in the description for the tutorial. And yeah, that's gonna do it for now. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.